Hey, honey buns, it's your girl Mia J. All things with Mia J. Welcome back to the vlog. Just had a few things on my mind. It's just been bothering me for the past few, maybe the past few nights, even the past week, I could say, honestly. I've been waking up maybe about 4:45 or so in the morning, and I just been feeling anxious, and I'm feeling like something exciting is going to happen. I don't know what it is. I just pray God to reveal it or bless me with it if it's for me, But, listening to someone else tonight, I realized that I am, I am really, really and truly destined for greatness. I mean, I remember being young, I've always wanted to be some type of radio personality, or I wanted to be on the big screen, not so much as movies or whatever, but I don't know. I think I was, if you all are old enough to remember, I wanted to be on this show called Real World. And I really, really enjoyed that show. It showed real people and, you know, real situations and that kind of thing. But I've always wanted to be on that show. But, nevertheless, fast forward, life happened and I never auditioned or what have you. And then after that, I always wanted to be a radio personality. It's like I've always wanted to have my voice heard. So I didn't become not that type of radio personality, but I dispatched for almost 20 years. And that was a radio, so to speak. But, that was still a job. I couldn't just get on there, voice my opinion, say how I felt or anything like that. I have had people's lives in my hands. So I had to, be professional and follow the rules, follow protocol. But it just seems like out these days, my newest, not so much as obsession, but it just seems like these days I really wanted to do YouTube, and not so much for money or anything like that. I think that it's just a great way to express myself outwardly, and not so much as take the time to write it out. Now, don't get me wrong, I do keep a journal and everything, and I think journals are great, vision boards are great, and stuff like that. Sometimes I just don't want to sit and write. I just want to voice my opinion because sometimes my mouth moves faster than my fingers, or my brain moves faster than my fingers, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to, it's easier for me to vlog. But, I just feel like something so exciting is about to happen. And I just feel, as of lately, I just feel attacked. You know what I mean? I've had situations where, people who I thought were close friends and all that stuff. And it just seems like they are just, just, like stabbing me in the back, if you will. I mean, and it's not the first time. And sometimes, I have to wonder if I'm the problem, because I feel like if I'm loyal to a certain degree, I guess I expect that in return. And I don't get that. And I can't expect me out of other people, you know what I mean? But it's just hurtful. And so, that, and then other things, family and all that stuff like that. So my brain is like constantly going, and I'm trying to figure out how I can help people or help those who've helped me, and a lot of the times I can't, and it's hurtful, and I feel like I'm letting people down. But what I've also realized is that because I want to do it so bad, I'm letting myself down, and because I'm not taking care of me first. And so it's just so frustrating. But, I know God has major, major, major plans for me. And that's in every aspect. I automatically live in abundance. You know what I'm saying? And I attract wealth in every aspect, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, all of the above. And, there's so many things I want to do, and so many things I want to see, and so many things I want to accomplish. And I really just want to be pleasing in his eyes, as well as my own and my son. And, it's just so frustrating because you want so much. And it's almost like God is telling me not to depend on people, but to depend on him. And I just, I had, at this point, I just have to be the obedient, because it just seems like I'm just always like almost looking at people as not a saving grace, but it more or less looking at people as for validation. I guess that's a good way to put it. And I just can't do it. I'm tired. I can't do that anymore. And I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to put myself first. And don't get me wrong, I love me. I love me to pieces, baby. You believe that. I just, a lot of the times I look to make sure others are smiling. You know what I mean? I try to make people laugh, and I talk to people, and of course give sound advice or whatever on things that I feel I can give advice on. Not on everything, and I don't try. I don't even pretend. But if someone asks my opinion, I'll tell them just that, my personal opinion on what I've experienced, and I try to compare what I've experienced to what they're talking about, that type deal. You get what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. It's just been weighing heavy, heavy, heavy on my mind. And, a lot of decisions are being made, as far as work and stuff like that. So it's just, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know if I'm cut out for the 9 to 5, or something. I want excitement. You know what I mean? I like adventure. I like excitement. I like trying new things. I love all that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I like a job for security for the moment. You know what I mean? But I know in my heart of hearts that God has something great, great, great coming my way. And I'm ready to receive it when he's ready to bless me with it. So, again, I just wanted to get this out, and I just feel like I just needed to say it. So anybody who's listening, don't be afraid to express how you feel. Don't be afraid to love and put yourself first. Just don't be afraid. If it's for you, it's going to be for you. It'll come to you. And it's almost like I needed to hear that out loud for myself. You know what I mean? So just take care of you first, physically, mentally, spiritually, definitely spiritually, and financially. That's it. Thanks for listening.